We all like to think we're in the driver's seat of our financial lives, right? We make a budget, we do our research, and we make a logical choice. But what if I told you someone or something is secretly pulling the strings? Today, we're going to dive deep into those shadow motives that shape your financial decisions.
So let's just ask it, straight up. When you buy a stock, or maybe you splurge on that new gadget you've been eyeing, who's really making the call? Is it that logical, calculating part of your brain, the part that loves spreadsheets? Or is it some unseen puppet master you don't even know exists?
And this right here, this visual, just perfectly captures that internal conflict. See, on one side, you've got your rational brain. You know the one. It loves spreadsheets and 5-year plans. But it is constantly at war with your hidden brain, which is driven by these powerful gut-level forces like fear, ego, and that undeniable need to follow the crowd. And let me tell you, this isn't a fair fight. It's an all-out battle for your wallet. All right, let's pull back the curtain on the first and maybe the most powerful of these shadow motives, pure primal fear. Just think about it for a second. The last time you saw the stock market tumbling, right? Did you feel a calm, rational urge to, analyze the data? Or did you feel that knot in your stomach, that jolt of panic telling you to sell everything right now? Yeah, that feeling? That's your ancient survival instinct kicking into high gear.
And that panic, it actually has a name in psychology. It's called loss aversion. And trust me, this isn't just some small personality quirk. No, it's a powerful cognitive bias that's literally hardwired into our brains. I mean, think about it. Our ancestors who were absolutely terrified of losing their food supply were way more likely to survive than the ones who were just kind of happy about finding some extra berries. That wiring, it's still with us today.
And that is the core problem, right? That ancient survival instinct. It was never designed for a world of digital portfolios and 401ks. In today's world, it doesn't actually help you survive. Instead, it hijacks your logic, causing you to totally panic at the first sign of red in your accounts. And here's where the emotional math gets really skewed against you. It's pretty wild. Study after study has shown that the psychological pain of losing, say, $100, feels roughly twice as powerful as the joy you get from gaining that exact same $100. It's an unfair emotional fight from the very beginning. I mean, look at this chart. It shows that imbalance perfectly. That huge red bar representing pain, that is why we do financially illogical things. It's why we might sell our winning stocks way too early just to lock in that small, fleeting feeling of joy. And it's why we hold on to our losing stocks for way too long, desperately hoping to avoid the intense pain of admitting we made a mistake.
Okay, so moving on to our second shadow motive. This one isn't about our internal fears, but about some really powerful external pressure. I want you to think about the last big purchase you made, maybe a car, a new phone, even a house. And be honest with yourself for a second. Who were you really trying to impress?
You see, we tell ourselves a story, right? A logical one. We bought it for the features, the quality, the practical need. We like to think that choice is for us and us alone. But if we're being really honest, the truth is we're social creatures. A huge part of our decision-making is basically a performance for our friends, our family, our followers on social media. So often, we're buying for an audience, just hoping for their approval. And this, my friends, is the powerful force of herd mentality at work. It's that little voice in the back of your head that says, hey, everyone else is buying this stock, it must be a sure thing. Or, my neighbors all got new cars, maybe I need one too. It's all driven by this deep primal need to belong and a gnawing fear of being left behind. So why is that pull of the herd so incredibly strong? Well, a few reasons. It could be classic FOMO, right? That fear of missing out on the next big thing. Or it could be this illusion of safety in numbers. I mean, if everyone's doing it, it can't be wrong, can it? Or, let's be real, a lot of the time it's just plain easier than doing the hard work of thinking for ourselves. So, okay, you've got primal fear and social pressure working against you. It sounds kind of bleak, right? So what can you possibly do? Well, the answer isn't to become some kind of financial robot. You can't just eliminate these feelings. The real goal is to stop them from operating in the dark. It's time to shine a big, bright light on them. And that brings us to the single most powerful tool you have in your financial arsenal. And it's simple. It's awareness. The moment, the very second, you know that loss aversion and herd mentality are in the room trying to influence you, you've already taken the first, most critical step toward getting back in control. And here's a super simple but incredibly effective 3-step framework you can use. Okay, first, before you click buy or sell on anything major, just pause. Seriously, create a little space between that impulse and the action. Step 2, name it. Identify the dominant emotion you're feeling. Is it fear? Is it greed? Maybe it's envy of a friend's success that's making you want to follow the herd. Just giving that feeling a name takes away so much of its power. And finally, step 3, question it. Ask yourself, okay, what is my true motive here? Am I making this decision based on my own goals and my research, or am I just reacting to one of these shadows?
You know, once you start recognizing these patterns, it's kind of like seeing the Matrix for the first time. You start to see the hidden code behind not just your choices, but the choices of everyone around you. So now that you can see the strings, now that you know there's a puppet master, the only question left is, what shadow in your own life will you uncover first?